I'm Ron Epstein, co-owner of Home Theater Forum, and welcome to my office. This is the part 2 video looking at the Elgato HD TV. It's the ultimate DVR for HD cable and satellite TV. In our previous video, we looked at how to set this unit up and pair it to your cable box and watch television on your Mac. Today we're going to take a closer look at the programming guide and DVR functionality, including the opportunity to watch TV on your iPad and your iPhone. Back to our 27-inch Apple monitor, we have our HD television screen, courtesy of the EyeTV software, open in the corner of our monitor, and beneath that we have the on-screen remote control. If you want to change a channel, you can simply do so by doing it on the number key. I know that, for instance, 903 is a HBO channel here on the Verizon Fios network. So I punch in 903 on the keyboard, and as you can see, the TV channel changed. I'm going to bring up the program guide. Now, this is a guide that comes with your EyeTV unit. It's a free 1-year subscription, a $19.95 value, and it allows you to go through a grid of television programs that have been updated online every single day. So right now we're on channel 903, and I could see that we're watching this movie called I Could Never Be Your Woman. If we'd like to record that program while it's playing, we move over here to the on-screen remote control, hit the red button, and as you can see, the recording has started. I'm going to stop the recording. I'm going to move over to recordings over on the program guide, and as you can see, what we just recorded is sitting here ready for us to watch. I'm going to double click it, and a window comes up with the recording that we just did moments ago. Here's a closer look at the program guide, and as you can see, these are all the programs that are available at this time frame. If you'd like, you can go to the top bar here, select a different date and a different time, and the grid will automatically adjust itself to that day and time. If you would like to schedule a program to record, like a DVR, what you would do is simply go to the show that you want to record, and there's a little button next to the show, and you tap on it, and as you can see here, it's turned red. That means that the show is now scheduled to record. In this case, it's Bad Boys 2 at 1:15 p.m. Let me zoom out a little bit here because I want to show you the search functionality on here. So, I mean, looking at a big program grid doesn't exactly help you find the shows that you really want to watch. You go to this little search bar here, and suppose you want to watch The Simpsons. So I'm typing in The Simpsons. I press return, and as you can see here, it gives you a list of all the days, times, and channels that The Simpsons will be appearing. If I want to record any of these, I simply go to the little button here, I tap it, and now it is scheduled to record. Speaking of searching in the program guide, there's something that you can do here that's really neat, and that's create a smart guide. Now, smart guides are automatic searches that will constantly examine the program guide for shows you want to see. If you want to create a smart guide, all you do is you click on the plus arrow at the bottom left hand of the screen, okay, and a drop-down box will come up, and I select Smart Guide. And I'm a big Seinfeld fan, so I'm going to type in Seinfeld, and I'm going to hit Create. And up comes a list of all the upcoming shows that have something to do with Seinfeld, or an actor that's in Seinfeld, or a title that's related to Seinfeld. And you can narrow that down with this box here. Let's actors. So if I put in Jason Alexander and I hit enter, these choices now have been narrowed down to the actor's participation, where he appears within shows related to Seinfeld or shows related to Jason Alexander. I'm also a big fan of Jerry Lewis. So I'm going to create another smart guide, and I'm going to call that Jerry Lewis. Going to hit create. And these are all movies or movies starring Jerry Lewis or have something to do with Jerry Lewis in one way or another. And you can use this little drop-down box to narrow down the information that you're looking for, either by actor, by director, by content, by year, by day of the week, so on and so forth. There's a lot of choices here, and that's Smart Guides. Very neat. Another really cool thing you can do is create a playlist. A playlist is like a folder that you can fill with one or more recordings from your entire EyeTV library. It's like the playlist that you have in iTunes where you keep your favorite music. To create a playlist, you just click the plus button, a drop-down box appears, and I'm going to type in Ron's Playlist, and then I'm going to hit Create. And if you look over on the left toolbar, we now have Ron's Playlist. It's empty right now, but if I go up to recordings, this is the recording that we made earlier, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to drag it down to Ron's Playlist. So now when I go to Ron's Playlist, there's the recording, and I can add other recordings to it. So whenever I want to go back to a favorite recording, it's there in my playlist. Or if your son or daughter or wife has their favorite shows, they can drag their favorite recordings to their playlist, and it's always there for them to see. So that is playlists. So I've only merely scratched the surface of the things that you can do with the Elgato TV HD. For instance, you can take content that you recorded and you can transfer it to your iPad or your iPhone. Or if you want to burn a DVD of a content that you recorded, you can do so using software such as Roxio Toast. Or you can even take an old VHS player and you can hook it up to the Elgato HD unit using the breakaway cable that I showed you in the first video, and you could transfer over old VHS recordings and digitize them and then edit them in the Elgato HD software. So that's some really cool stuff. As polished as this Elgato HD unit is, the one thing that I don't like at all is this remote control. It's very plain, it's very vanilla, it's very nondescript. In fact, with all these buttons, you'll be wondering what the heck they all do. That's because they're not labeled very well, and if not for the fact that I had to bring up the program guide to find out what these buttons do, I would have had no idea. Besides that, when I want to change a channel, suppose I want to go to 903, it's a very slow input. By the time I hit 9.0, it's already on channel 90 before I can even hit the 3. Now, there is a setting somewhere in the software that you can speed up the reaction of these keys. I'm going to have to look for that. But, just right off the bat, I found that this remote was very non-responsive. As a matter of fact, what I'm using to change all my channels is my standard set-top remote. It seems to be the most reliable. So if, as long as you've got a set-top remote, you've got something to fall back on, and you can use the on-screen remote and your Mac keyboard to use most of the functionality within the EyeTV software. The final thing I'm going to show you today is how you can watch your favorite Elgato recorded shows and live content on both your iPhone and your iPad. Bringing up the EyeTV Preferences pane, you'll find a section for the iPhone. Now, on the App Store, there's an application for EyeTV. It costs $4.99. You can download it to your iPhone or iPad, and it allows you to access content from your Elgato software. Going into this section, you simply click on Enable Access from EyeTV for iPhone and iPad. And this will allow you, with a Wi-Fi connection, to be able to watch live and recorded TV, plus access the program guide and record shows from your iPhone or iPad. Now, that's with a Wi-Fi connection within your network or somebody else's network. What's even neater is this option, Use My EyeTV, and what that allows you to do is with a 3G connection, wherever you may be, whether you're at work or you're at the store, you can access your Elgato TV content from your Mac and watch it on your iPhone or iPad. Okay, so I wanted to begin with the iPad and show you how you can bring Elgato TV to the iPad. This is the iPad 1, and as you can see, it's connected to Wi-Fi. It's the Wi-Fi model. It's connected to my home network, and I actually want to show this to you from my backyard, as far away from my desktop as possible, but it's raining outside, so the next best thing I could do is go to my garage, and that's where I am. I'm in my garage right now, so trust me, I'm a distance from my desktop, and this is connected to my home network, and I'm going to go to the EyeTV app. Now, this app is $4.99. I don't know why EyeTV is charging their customers for this app, but that's another argument. I'm going to click into the EyeTV app. There it is. It's found my iMac. I'm going to click into that. And if I go to all channels, it's going to show all the channels that are being provided through my Verizon Fios network. Let's go to channel 4 WNBC. And you can see my reflection in the iPad. And there I have live TV. Now this is live TV that I can watch anywhere, either on my network or either on somebody else's Wi-Fi network. When I'm done with that, I click on Done, and I can go to Recordings, and I go to Library. And these are the recordings that we have recorded to our desktop so far. You'll remember this one, I Could Never Be Your Woman. We recorded that earlier in the video. I'm going to click play. And it is playing back the video that we recorded on our DVR. Very neat. Recognize this as the iPhone. It's the iPhone 4, and I've purposely disabled the Wi-Fi network so that we're running on 3G now. And what's great about this is that you could be anywhere, at work, at the store, and as long as you have a 3G connection, you could still access your EyeTV. I'm going to click on the app. It has found Ron Epstein's iMac. I'm going to click into that. And it's got the same interface as the iPad app, whereas I can access all my channels. Let's go to channel 5. It'll take a moment to buffer because this is a 3G network.
Here's what it looked like from the Rails Eye view.
And as you can see, we're streaming live TV to the iPhone. Okay, so we're done with that. And now we're going to go back to, let's go to recordings. And all of you will remember this recording that we DVR'd earlier, I Could Never Be Your Woman. Let's click on that. Let's click on the recording. And there you go. Of course, it's having a little bit of a streaming problem. But for the most part, you're able to stream your recordings to your iPhone. Very, very neat. So there you have it, the Elgato EyeTV HD. It's a great device that allows you to pull in HD content from your set-top box to your Mac display. You can watch, record, edit, and then watch it anywhere, even on your iPad and your iPhone. It's a great device, and I'm enjoying it immensely. But you know what? The one thing I don't like about this entire deal is this set-top box. This is an enormous set-top box. What would really be great would be a small device that you'd be able to plug into your home network that would allow you to stream television to your desktop and your laptop through your wireless home network. Wouldn't that be great? Well, I'll tell you, Elgato has a device that can do it. It's called the HD Home Run. And in my next video, I will be reviewing the HD Home Run. Watch for that soon. Until then, I'm Ron Epstein, co-owner of Home Theater Forum. Thank you for watching.